about 7:53 a.m. Central Standard Time. Um, I gotta go to work here in a little bit. Um, Today's Friday. I'm excited. We get through today. You got 2 days to um, do what you want to do with your time. Do whatever makes you happy. So I hope you enjoy the weekend. Where I'm at, it's actually raining. Well, it just rained not too long ago. It's not heavy rain or anything. Yeah, it's not heavy rain or anything, but it kind of rains. So, oh well, it is what it is. But let's talk about chips. Let's talk about chips, right? Chips. Chips are a highly addicting food. Well, first of all, chips are everywhere. Chips are a worldwide food. Any grocery store, any convenience store is going to sell some form of chips. Chips come in all types of flavors, all types of man-made flavors, all types of, and when I say man-made flavors, I'm talking about flavors that pretty much like mimic like actual like, because you know how you have like barbecue flavored chips, jalapeno flavored chips, sour cream and onion flavored chips. These are all like flavorings that are designed in a lab to mimic these flavors. They're not the actual flavors. So that's what I mean when I say man-made flavors. So yeah, chips come in all sorts of man-made flavors. Chips are good. Chips are addicting. But let me tell you, chips are not healthy. There's no such thing as a healthy chip. Pretty much all chips are unhealthy in one way or another. And what you have to keep in mind is that the very process of making a chip is what makes it unhealthy. Take potato chips, for example. Potato chips, they pretty much take a potato. Well, first, they use a special type of potato. They take a potato, slice it into thin little slices, and then what they do is they pretty much fry it in oil, you know, in hot oil, um, until it becomes a crisp. Then they add salt, add flavorings or whatever, and then now you have a potato chip. But what you have to realize is with that process of creating a chip, you've pretty much destroyed most of the nutrients in that potato in creating a chip, and you've created a high calorie, low fiber, or I mean, do chips even have fiber at all? I don't think they do. Chips pretty much don't even have fiber like that in them. So you've taken the good things out and you created an addicting high calorie food, because that's what happens when you fry things in oil. It adds a whole bunch of calories to it. And then you add salt afterwards. Salt is addicting. And now you have a food that is extremely addicting. And it's unfortunate. You know, you have potato chip. That's pretty much how potato chips are made, because stuff to the chip and all types of stuff, even more stuff to their chips than like regular potato chips. Hot Cheetos, those are the worst. Um, they add all kind of stuff to it. Um, then you got sea salt and vinegar chips. Those have high sodium in them. Jalapeno chips, sour cream and onion chips, nacho cheese flavored chips. All of these flavorings, right? These man made flavorings that they use a bunch of like different chemicals and elements and stuff to create a flavor that mimics these sorts of things. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that these chip companies profit off of making you addicted, because the ultimate goal of these chip companies, just like any other food, by the way, is to make you addicted. It's to make you crave the chips. It's to make you want more and more of them. It's to make you want to buy these chips over and over again. It's crazy, and it's sad. I think that um, what we have to realize is that with these chips have no nutritional value at all. And of course, we know this with Lay's and Doritos and Hot Cheetos and um, what other kind of chip is popular out here? Tortilla chips. But the biggest culprit, I think, are these quote unquote healthy chips. These, black bean chips. These chickpea chips. These sweet potato chips. These baked chips. Now, baked chips obviously are going to be healthier, but they're still not healthy. They're going to have less fat in them, simply because of the way they're cooked. You're not frying them in oil, you're baking them, but they're still baked to a crisp. And that still makes them unhealthy, and they still add sodium to it too. So, but with these veggie chips, you have to realize that um, just because something is a black bean chip, it doesn't mean it's healthy. Just because they might add a little bit of like powder or whatever of like black beans, or however they make these chips, just because they add a little bit of black bean to it doesn't mean that the process of taking the whole food, which is the black bean, frying it in oil, and add a bunch of salt to it, it pretty much you destroyed the nutrients. It's not healthy anymore. Um, it's not a health food anymore once you've turned it into a chip. And that's kind of what happens. They'll add like some kind of like powder vegetable or something to that effect to the chip, just so they can say, hey, it's a veggie chip, or there's vegetables in this chip, right? And that's basically what happens. Don't fall for that. Don't fall for that. It's not healthy. It's only slightly healthier than a regular old chip, you know. But to me, it's still unhealthy. Still unhealthy. And it just goes back to my overall point that there's really no such thing as a healthy chip. the best way to, if you're addicted to these chips, these foods that are created by man to addict, your best bet to get yourself off of chips would probably be to start eating popcorn. Not microwave popcorn, by the way. Don't eat no microwave popcorn. The best way to, for one, the best way to make popcorn is by making it on the stove. Um, and that way, and you can add like, a little, some seasoning to it, no salt seasoning or very low sodium seasoning to the popcorn, and now you have a healthy snack. That's still really tasty. But to me, that, at least in my experience, because look, I used to love chips. I used to eat chips all the time, but I don't eat them anymore. And here I was. I used to think that, um, oh, well, I'm buying veggie chips or I'm buying like chickpea chips or, you know, black bean chips. I used to think, oh, those are healthier. And so I would buy those chips, or I'd buy like sweet potato chips. It's all the same. Look at how many calories you have per serving in these chips. Compare the nutrition labels, and you'll see they all pretty much have the same amount of calories, same amount of sodium, or at least right around the same amount. It's no different. And then the type of oils they use are still these vegetable oils, or canola oil, or cottonseed oil. They still fry them, and they still fry them in, relatively the same type of oils as well. So it's like you have to just get rid of chips altogether. And I know it's hard. I know they're good. I know they're addicting. I know they're literally right in your face every time you go into a grocery store or a convenience store. But you have to at least, if you're gonna, if you're somebody who's really addicted to them, at least try to go with um, popcorn. Popcorn is good. Popcorn is good. It's healthy. There's actual fiber in popcorn. But for one, you don't want to get this popcorn that has a whole bunch of butter in it, or popcorn that has like some kind of crazy flavoring, like, you know, chocolate covered or chocolate peanut butter covered or whatever. Now, look, you can actually make peanut butter popcorn at home. You have to use a healthy type of peanut butter that doesn't have all the extra like hydrogenated oils in it, but you can make healthy peanut butter at home. But all this chocolate covered popcorn and stuff, no, 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 no. Especially if it's that microwave stuff, or it's already pre-popped with chocolate on it. It's not going to be healthy. You want to go with just regular popcorn and add whatever seasonings or whatever flavorings you want to add to it, you know. And that way, you'll get yourself off of these chips. These chips, you know, have all this sodium, all of these bad oils for you. Um, and remember, excess sodium is linked to um, heart attack, stroke, um, and so you don't want to have excess sodium, high blood pressure, and once you get that, and then that's another topic for another video. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I have to go ahead and go to work now. Really do hope you enjoyed this video. Chips. I just want to talk. I just want to get on here and talk about chips and be honest about them. Chips are not healthy. There is no healthy chip. And I think it's best for you all to understand that, because I want you to be healthy. If you're watching this video, I want you to be healthy. And I have older videos on this channel that talk about this as well. I just kind of wanted to, you know, remind you all. Like, if you've been following me for a long time, you know I'm into like health and wellness. So that's something that I kind of want to talk about a little more on this channel as well. Just health, wellness, reminding you all there's no healthy chip, no such thing as a healthy chip. All chips, pretty much, are unhealthy. And so, yeah. Thanks for watching this video. Have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. This video will probably be uploaded on Friday evening. So you'll probably be watching this Friday evening. Saturday morning, for Saturday afternoon, I'll have something else uploaded. I'll probably have something else uploaded on Sunday as well. So stay tuned to the channel. I hope you like these videos because I like making them. And so, yeah, thanks for watching.